G'day guys, how you doing tonight? I was just dropping the link into the group chat, so that's all sorted out and all G. And then the first thing we're gonna do tonight is Wnba Random. So I just want to check that my spreadsheet is all good. Yep, that looks all good to go. So the screen's going to change over, lads, and then I'm going to kick off. So thanks everyone for jumping in the break today. It's always appreciated. Alrighty, cool. So Johnny Goddard actually got 4 spots. So he got 1, 2, 3. Jay got 4, Damo 5, Jay got 6, and Johnny got 7. So there's 2 teams up for grabs. It's Dallas and Connecticut. So that's what we're going for here, lads. We're going to do the old dice roll. We want at least 5 and above. We got 8. So we're going to go 8 times. Alrighty, that's 7. So good luck, lads. Alrighty, Jay is on top and John is second. So congratulations to Jay and John. That is absolutely brutal. So alright, I'm just going to quickly update the list and then we can pretty well kick off straight away. Okay, the list is updated. That is live. We got 6 boxes left of this, which is, you know, not super quick, but at the same time not slow. They're being very enjoyable rips. That's the best way I can describe this product, to be honest. So I hope you guys have been enjoying them too. And hey Gary, what's going on, mate? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. The other thing I want to spruik tonight too is Donruss Blasters. I've got 2 left, and they're up for personals tonight. So they're 57 for a personal. I do have more coming, and I've got megas coming too. So and then as soon as we finish here, we're going to go straight into NBA Prizm Retail. So it's a little bit of a Prizm night tonight. Alrighty, our first Prizm is a Ruby Wave. It is Chini, and it's going to the Sparks. So congratulations, Damo. That's for you, buddy. And Jasmine Thomas is our first silver. That's going to the Sun, which is John Carrera. Congrats, John. Alrighty, Bonner, Kia Nurse. She's actually been in the 2K game I've been playing a bit lately. Mate, I'm very good. I'm stoked it's Friday, Gary. I'm not going to lie to you at all. I can't say it's been a bad week, but at the same time, I'm just glad the weekend's here. I've just got some nice stuff lined up, so that'll be really good. Alrighty, we got a hit coming. So good luck, everyone, for that. We haven't had a color blast yet. So I am hoping that a color blast is coming, imminently. Alrighty, Ali Quigley for the Sky. That will be... But this is not a color blast. It is an autograph. And that's going to the Mystics. So congratulations to Mystics. That's John. Congrats, John. That's going to you, big fella. I thought I was set up tonight, but actually I'm really not set up well at all. It's quite poor, really, isn't it, lads? I mean, I really only need two things. Top loaders, cards, and penny sleeves. Yeah. I had a little mail day for myself. I got a Davian Mitchell to 25 Origins patch. It's a 3-colored patch. It's not bad. And a Mitchell Origins base card to 99. So, not a bad little mail day, actually. Not a bad one at all. If you can see the slab cards at the back, they're actually for the next break. So whoever skunks can choose from one of those 4 cards. Alrighty. 93 of 149, that bad boy is. Ali Quigley going to the Chicago Sky. That is Damon. So Damon's had 2 Prizms already. A good mail day does, actually, Gary. You are 100% right on that. And I just got a Jizzy shipment too, so that will be coming to Australia in the next, week or so. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like I'm running on fumes with break products, so I'm really glad that I've got stock coming and I'm pretty happy with what I've got too. We've got a bit of Revo coming. We've got a bit of Prizm Hobby coming. We've got some Tops Hobby and Tops Blasters coming. So that'll be fun. I definitely want to see, what all this Tops business is about. Alrighty, Connecticut Sun. Let's go on to Mr. John. And behind that is Chicago Sky, which I think is, Damon again. Damon, this is your break so far, mate. Alrighty. Enrique. Michaela. And our rookie card is AWOC, which is going to our mini winner, Jay. Congrats, Jay. Hello, Russell number 1. How are you, buddy? Welcome aboard. A little bit of WNBA, and then we're going to bust out with the NBA. Stay to check out some of these cards, man. If you've never seen them before, it's definitely worth at least one watch. Yeah, it's the same old sort of Prizm feel. Probably the only difference with... Alrighty, rookie is Wilson. That's going to the Fever. And Wilson again, but a different one. This one's Aja Wilson. Alright, the solid red, that'll be numbered. And that is numbered 181 of 299. A little bit tricky to see. Alrighty, Aja Wilson again. Wow, that's 2 out of 3 cards in was Aja Wilson. Alright. Alrighty, to finish off that pack, Enrique. What about you, Gary? Have you got any nice cards lately, mate? Either from breaks or purchases? I don't think I asked you this. What did you get from the hobby day when I caught up with you there really briefly? I had an absolute ball at that hobby day, so I've heard that they've already started to plan the next one already, and I am absolutely going to be there this year. I should say again this year. I think I want to take a bit more, like, not stock, but stuff with me to either, you know, try and trade with people or try and, you know, sell. Alrighty, Skylar Diggins-Smith on the silver cracked ice. That's going to the Mercury. That's going to Gary. That's for you, mate. Alrighty. Silver rookie. That's going to the Sparks. That's going to Damon. Congratulations, mate. That's what we want. Yeah, Scotty, those cracked ice, they need to get them into NBA Prizm, honestly. They are, like, super good. Alrighty, Stephanie Watts. I thought that was a piece of fluff on the card. Actually, it's inside the top loader. I've changed the penny sleeve too. Yeah, it's in the top loader. That is a beautiful card. Alrighty, Dangerfield on the far out. Mitchell, Gray, Kyrie, and Jones. Yeah, they really need to get this into NBA. They're absolutely sick. Alrighty, Quigley. That's the base after we pulled the blue. Brittany Griner, Kia. Alrighty. Let's go into the Lynx. Let's go into Mr. Goddard. Congrats, Johnny. Nice little hyper rookie there. Alrighty, a numbered rookie. Let's go into the Fever. Who hit Fever? Gary, congrats, mate. This is going to you. I'll sleeve this and then I'll flip it. This is definitely numbered. I think it's to 199. No, I'm wrong. It's 299. Still, that's a beautiful card. Yeah, man. Congrats. That's a nice one. That actually looks sick. Yeah. Alrighty, Dolladon, Williams, and Walker. Hasn't been a bad box so far. Hasn't been a bad box at all. Alrighty, Dangerfield rookie again. Stephanie Watts, that's the base of the silver we just hit. Christy Tolliver on the base. Wrong pile, Russell. Alrighty, Seitu on the ruby. And Tierra McGowan on the silver. Enrique on the insert. Seitu. Jasmine, Laney, Jefferson, and Katie Lou. Next week is it, Scotty? Awesome. So, in that case, I'm assuming they've had the draft and all that type of stuff. Who got the number 1 overall pick? Is there any good prospects we should be looking out for in next year's product? Oh, sorry, lads. Alrighty. Willoughby, Tina Charles, Tarasi, Brianna Stewart. I'm pretty sure we got an auto in here. Alrighty, Hamby, Las Vegas Aces on the red, and Cheryl Swoops. No way. I actually think... Don't we have this as a skunk prize? Anyway, I put 3 cards up for skunk prizes. Cheryl Swoops, that's going to the Houston Comets. Atlanta got number 1. Okay, interesting. Alrighty, so I think for the Comets we're going to have to random that off. That's awesome. Alrighty, Turner, Sabrina, Junior Hill, and Emma. Do you think Shyla Hill will make it back into the league? So I probably think... I think for this one what we should do is... we'll definitely do a random. And I think we'll just take Mystics out. So that's Johnny, we'll take you out of your 1 spot. Not all of your spots, obviously. Just for the Mystic spot. And then we'll just random this off between everyone else. And I can do that like literally right now. After we've got 4 more packets to do. We'll run that random. And the winner for that. And then... yeah, I'll kick off onto NBA, so that'd be good. So, if she's not in the WNBA anymore, where is Shyla Hill? Is she playing in Europe? Is she playing in Australia? Like, what's the... Alrighty, Natasha Cloud back-to-back base going on to the Hyper. And Marina Mabry for the Dallas Wings on the silver. That's nice. Alrighty, Dangerfield. Chelsea Gray. Kyrie again. Kyla Cooper and Brianna Jones to close us out. Oh, okay, yep. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a pretty packed league, doesn't it? It seems as though you have to be sort of literally the top of your draft class just to get picked, don't you? And that's, my understanding of WNBA is very basic, but that's what it looks like to me, sort of from the outside looking in. It's not like in the NBA, where there's a bit more sort of scope for guys moving around a little bit and, going to the G League and all that type of stuff. Yeah. I actually had the impression that the league was bigger at one time. Have they actually retracted the league? Alrighty, guys, we got a Mojo coming up. So they're to 25. Alrighty, back to back. That's awesome. I love when that happens. Alrighty, Jasmine on the Ruby. And Kia Vaughn. This will be numbered to 25. Yep. So that is 18 of 25. A little bit tricky to see under the lights there. So that's going to the Mercury. Let's go into you, Gary. You've had a nice little break tonight, mate. Yeah. Just replying to Scotty at the moment. And yeah, Gary, thanks for the knowledge, mate. I'm always happy to hear that stuff. I also was... this is a little while ago now, to be fair, but I was reading that the Russian leagues, pay really well. and that they sort of like the American ladies almost split their time between the US leagues and the Russian leagues. But I'm not surprised that Chinese leagues pay a little bit more actually too, to be honest. Like they love their basketball. Like absolutely nuts for it. Alrighty, Jordan, Doladon, Raquina, and Jasmine Walker on the rookie card. Alrighty, lads, 2 more packs. We're hoping for a Color Blast. I really, really want to pull a Color Blast. I know it's like a crazy thing to say. To open a whole case of WNBA, but it's on my like hit list. Is she still in jail? Is she far out? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Easy for me to say this, but I just think you need to be super careful when you're traveling, like honestly. Alrighty, Diamond Shields, Jones. Alrighty, Isabel Harrison on the cracked. That's going to Dallas. Dallas is J. And Dallas again, Kayla Thornton on the silver. So we've had some nice parallels. Aja Wilson on the widescreen. Chelsea for the rookie for the Dallas Wings. And Ariel Powers. Yeah, they are absolutely immaculate, aren't they? Alrighty, lads, last packet. Last packet, and then we'll run this mini. We'll run this random, and that's it. Straight on to NBA. As always, lads, thank you so much for jumping in. I really appreciate it, and just thanks for giving me this chance to open these boxes for you. Always grateful. Alrighty, Kelsey, Nika on the hyper. Alrighty, that's purple. That'll be numbered. That's the 99. 7 of 99. Chicago Sky. It's going to Damon. Congrats, Damon. Eriki on the fireworks, Kayla Thompson on the base, Arena Davis, and Aja Wilson to close us out. Let's recap, lads. We'll start with the toppies, and then we'll move into the pennies. Courtney Vandersloot, that's 7 of 99. Kia Vaughn to 25. 18 of 25 to be precise. Cheryl Swoops, that's our order that we're going to random off. Washington Mystics, it's going to Mr. Cardetta. Kyrie is 242 of 299. Stephanie Watts on the silver rookie. Yeah, these are super dusty today. Honestly, I'm not sure if you can see my mat. You can just see all the stuff that's come out of this box. That's wild. Wild in a terrible way. Ah, okay, Scotty. Yeah, I'm with you, mate. Yeah, look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know a lot about the whole, Russian invasion, Ukrainian politics, because I just don't. So I'm not going to no comment it, but I'm just going to say, look, I just don't know enough to comment it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, it's so... It's actually numbered. Okay, it's a top loader. It's so hard to know, isn't it? What these governments are up to. Yeah. All I can say is I'm just like super grateful at the moment, like where I'm sitting. I just couldn't imagine myself in that situation, to be frank. Yeah. Alrighty, Satu, McGowan, Dangerfield, you'll get a top loader. Skylar Diggins on the cracked. Courtney Williams, that's also numbered, you'll get a top loader. Awak, Jasmine Thomas, and yeah. Alrighty. Give me 2 seconds, lads. Let me just do a little bit of tidying up. I was top load these last two. And then I will run the mini. And then we're going to kick off NBA. So what a night. 2 boxes in one night. That's great. Yeah, 100%, man. What I'll do is... Alrighty, that's done. Man, that is dusty. That is a dusty box. Alrighty. Mini time. Changing the screen over, lads. Good luck, boys. So... I think this is who goes into the random. So 8. Let's go 8 times. Alrighty, we're up to 6. Just 2 more, boys. Last one. Jay's at the top again. Come on, Jay. Share it around a bit, mate. John Cardetta. Congratulations, mate. You get that. That's going to John. So I'll just put a little note next to that. And we can chat about this in the group chat, what we want to do with the Houston Rockets moving forward, because... Sorry, the Houston Comets moving forward, because if you guys want this to be like a pre-allocated, you know, ticket, instead of us doing a random like that, you know, that's totally fine too. So lads, I'm just going to change this over while I'm doing that. Please stay if you're watching the WNBA break. If you're here for the NBA break, yeah, that's it. I'm tipping off now. And just one last thing to spruik while I am. I've got Donruss Blasters for personals tonight. They are $57. I got 2 left. And if you want one, just literally yell out, and then... Yeah, you'll definitely love that, man. Alrighty, so... If I've... Yeah, stay for the NBA, man. Honestly. Let's see what we got. I think I'm good to go, aren't I? That was like a pretty slick turnover for me. I've done way worse. Way worse. Thanks, Gary, for the kind words, man. As always. Alrighty, this is this is NBA 217 Prizm Retail. So we do get 1 hit per box, and if we get a pink pulsar, we are doing really well. They're the retail exclusive. So 4 cards per packet. The big boy. He played really well yesterday. That's actually what I wanted to talk about in the WNBA break, but I was really trying my hardest to keep it, WNBA focused. He was just an absolute beast yesterday. He completely mucked up my multi, though. I just needed him to hit 1 3-pointer. And I needed Monte Morris to score 15 points instead of 14. But other than that, he played amazingly. It's just incredible what that guy does on the court, honestly. Alrighty, Steph Curry on the USA card. And Harrison Barnes on the base. And then today, just awesome games. Yeah, Chris Paul literally didn't miss a shot all night. He was just on fire. Just absolutely on fire. Udoka for the Jazz. Gumby. And KD for the Nets. And then what was the other game I watched today? Not watched, I should say listen. I was actually trying to do some work today. Dallas. And they absolutely had all of that worked out. I mean, look, to be fair, there was a little bit of luck at the end of the game with that last shot. But they were getting all the matches, the matchups they wanted and creating mismatches. That was really good. Alrighty, Woodard, that's going to the Kings. Probably not the rookie you're hoping for. And my boy, Jalen Smith, that's going to the Suns. Congratulations, Suns. Yeah, it's real funny because when you sort of on paper think about playing Jalen Brunson, Dinwiddie, and Luka together, you sort of think, oh, you've got 3 point guards out there. But they can all shoot the ball, they can all dribble, and then Luka can actually handle... Like, realistically, he can almost play power forward, like, with his size and strength. Like, I'm pretty sure he blocked one of Gobert's shots today, if I saw that properly. Alrighty, LeBron James on the dominance. And DeAndre Hunter on the base. Hunter's going to the Hawks, though. So, yeah, I think it's a really interesting, thought bubble, because they essentially dealt a big for a small... And then he's probably playing just as many minutes as Porzingis was. Look, I think, their bigs need to play better, and they probably need, a slightly better rebounder in the back line or, a rim protector. Like, I think as well as Kleber played, he's slightly limited in that space. But then you sort of compare that with the Jazz, who are the complete opposite. Like, their team is quite big, really. Alrighty, here he is, the big boy, Zion. Naismith for the C's. This has been a nice pack. And PJ Washington and D'Lo. They've got this sort of big, hulking center, and then, they haven't got that much more playmaking on the team. Like, Conley can do playmaking. Mitchell obviously can. But after that, it's a little bit sort of patchy. Whereas the Mavericks have... It just seems like they got playmaking all over the floor. I don't know. It's a really interesting, experimental thought bubble on, team building, and you do have to wonder if... Alrighty, we got a red coming up. Grant Riller, again, the Hornets rookie that we don't want, and Lauri Markkanen of the Bulls. So congratulations to the Bulls spot. That is Mr. Joshua Morochi. But, yeah, I mean, I did have these, not funny thoughts, I had these thoughts of, like, the Pels getting up and beating the Suns, and then sort of the rest of the bracket just opening up for them, and they were going to have this, fairy tale run through the, through the rest. Geez, they played some really, really, really good basketball, though, like... Tyrone Daniels, that's for you, boss. That is a Ruby Wave. Elijah Hughes, that is going to the Jazz. So thanks for grabbing all the spots that you did, Tyrone. That really helped me out, mate. I'm very grateful. Alrighty, speak of the devil. Here he is, Mr. Gobert. And then to see him, crying at the end of the series today, I don't know. I think I don't know. I think, if someone cries, it doesn't mean they're going to go far in their career, but I just get the feeling. Alrighty, LaMelo Ball on the instant impact. That's going to the Hornets. Hornets is Brett Goddard. I think that guy's just going to go a really long way in his coaching career. I think what he's done this season, in one season in New Orleans, is arguably more than happened in the last 3 years in terms of them, building a culture and a defensive identity. And yeah, there's a lot to like what's going on there. And that's it without even talking about Zion, Alrighty, I think we got a Silver USA coming up. These cards are absolutely sick. Alrighty, Bane. Let's go into the Grizzlies. Jessica going for you, Marucci. Charles Barkley. So this goes to the most seasons played. And I should know this off the top of my head. It's either a Philly or a Phoenix card. I'll have to look this up. And unless someone else can look it up for me. Where did Barkley play the most amount of years in his career? I think it was Philly. Yeah. Yeah, Gary, mate. Boston have been like... I completely overlooked them. I'm not going to lie. Like, I think my issue with them was I wasn't sure they were going to be able to generate enough offense, but I think they've pretty comprehensively, proven me wrong on that. Tatum has been excellent. Jaylen Brown's been really good, and then Marcus Smart's been good too. Hey Jay, what's going on, mate? Yeah, you did, but that's okay. You can catch a replay. I won't be too much longer here. Maybe 15 or 20 minutes, boss. I also did a recap too, so if you just want to, scoot through it and watch the recap, you can do that, big fella. And I was just sort of waiting for Brooklyn to come good, Okay, so that's a Philly card. So that is going to Capil. So welcome aboard, Capil. That's for you, big fella. Enjoy it. Thanks for joining my breaks. There's always a little bit of beginner's luck in breaks, mate. I'm not going to lie to you. Alrighty. Isaiah Stewart. Beef Stew on the base. That's going to Detroit. Anthony Francis. And a Silver Rockets. I think this is going to... Oh, no. It's going to Big Russ. Yeah. And look... Just going on from what you said there, Gary. Like, the way that they shut down... the Nets, they were literally, the way that they were closing down, like the entire, basically the court, there was just no space at all for them to move. That was super impressive. Like, I think Time Lord's important for that team, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, the way that Horford reads and reacts and moves into space and plays help, it is really quite amazing the way he just like sees the floor. Alrighty, Skylar Mays. That's going to Scotty James. And a Silver Bogdanovich, which goes to the Kings. That's going to Nathaniel. And a base Dinwiddie. Oh, Kapil. How are you, mate? Welcome. I didn't realize you were here. Sorry, with the new Facebook live screen, I don't get to see who joins. I just get to see who comments. So... guys, if you are here and you haven't commented and I haven't said hello to you, my apologies. Welcome, everyone. That's the worst, honestly. Alrighty. That's really nice. A Green Towns. Especially after the way he's been playing. That's going to Mr. Zane Miller. I think that'll go into his PC, frankly. Zane, I might as well top load that for you, mate, because I'm pretty sure that's what you're going to do when you get home. But I'll say this about this year. I really, really, really enjoyed just the whole season. And I think part of that is just because of how much parity that there is. And, I think the best example of that is the 2-1-8 series have just been really good. And And traditionally 1/8 series aren't great. Alrighty, Clint Capella on the base. The emergent is Patrick Williams, and our autograph is a rookie, and it is Malachi Flynn. It is going to the Raptors. Mr. Tim Dalton. I think that was a $5 spot too, mate. He doesn't look too bad as a prospect. He's looking pretty good. I think his problem is he's in an absolutely stacked team. Honestly. His team is absolutely stacked. And their coach loves wings. Like 3s and 4s. So he does have a bit of size, to be fair. Alrighty, Patrick Williams on the emergent. That's going to Chicago. Yeah. You are very welcome, mate. JJ Redick. If you haven't heard JJ Redick on the air, or you haven't heard his podcast, like, make the effort to do it, because his commentary in broadcast sometimes can be a little bit like a little bit slow to sort of, you know, pick up the pace of where the game is at. But once he gets talking, he's got really good insights into it. So if you ever see him on a broadcast, wow, Boston, Russell, congratulations, man. Alrighty, so you don't get one of these per box. These aren't guaranteed cards, but this is what you can hit at a retail. So, I mean, yeah, of course, like, an autograph is always delicious, but this is what we want. Alrighty, these are numbered to 42. Boston Celtics, Big Russ. Russ number 1. 14 of 42, and he is literally the man of the moment, too. That's so cool. Congratulations. I know cheap breaks can't be like this every time, but yeah, when they do, they are great. Alrighty, Pink Pulsar. Retail exclusive. And this will be my last spruik of the night. Donruss Blasters. Personals, 57 apiece. I got 2 left. If anyone wants a personal, Cole Anthony. That's for you, Macca. Yeah, if anyone wants a personal, just yell out. I'll literally tidy up and then just do a personal straight after this if anyone wants one. JJ Barea, which I believe he's retired now. And Bismack. Who looks slightly angry today. Alrighty, Embiid, Killian, my boy Zeke Naji. Conley, Galloway, Big Whiteside, and a little bit of Roto. After this packet in my hands, we got 2 packets left. Alrighty, a Kogi. We got a silver coming up. Good luck, everyone. It is Kevin Knox II, which goes to the Knicks, but he's actually a Hawk now. I think that if you PC'd Knox pretty heavily, it's looking grim. It is looking grim. Samuel, you've missed 1 full box and about 20 packets. Yeah, there's 2 packets left, big fella, but I'll recap as always. And you'll be able to catch a replay too, man. Alrighty, Otto Porter. Tyler Bay, that's going to Dallas. PJ Washington on the silver to the Hornets. And Patty Mills. Last packet, lads. Good luck to everyone. Zeke Naji on the rookie. That's going to... And a silver Poku. That is some nice last pack magic. And that's going to Mr. Tyrone Daniels. Congratulations, Tyrone. That is a keeper. I don't really see you selling or flipping much cards, man. So I don't really perceive you in that way. But at the same time, these are the ones that you put away, mate, just for that day that he does pop. That is not perfectly centered, but it's not horrible either. That's it, lads. I'm just going to tidy up and recap. And then that's it. We're done. I mean, you got to make tough life choices, Samuel. Footy or basketball cards, like, it's tough sometimes. Silver Poku, Jason Tatum on the pink Pulsar, numbered to 42, 14 of 42. Malachi Flynn on the base rookie sticker auto. Karl Anthony Towns on the green Prizm. Sir Charles on the silver USA, which goes to Philadelphia, which I should have known that. I feel a bit embarrassed. Elijah Hughes on the ruby wave. And this is from our previous break, Cheryl Swoops. Lads, you cannot have that card. That was a mistake by the breaker. Zeke Naji, base. Tyler Bay, base. Silver, PJ, base Cole. Ruby, Whiteside. Ruby, Berea. Silver, Knox. Base Emergent, Patrick. Silver, Bogdanovic. Base, Skylar. Base, Sadiq Bey. Base, Beef Stew. Silver, Eric Gordon. Bane on the base. Quickly on the base. LaMelo on the base Impact. Grant Rilla on the base. Laurie Markkinen on the Ruby. And a base Zion Williamson. Second year. So Prizm is dropping. I saw some pre-sales for some boxes already. Base Naismith, base PJ, base Beef Stew, base LeBron, base Jalen, base Woodard, base Udoka, base Steph Curry, silver Gasol. And that is about the end of that chapter. Next break will be listed Sunday night. It is going to be Mosaic Fast Break. And then I will give you updates on shipping from the USA because I paid for shipping today. So, you know, in the next 9 days or so. So I'm going to be pretty skint until then. It's going to be a lot of retail and no breaks, basically. Yeah, retail or no breaks. That's the choices at the moment. Yeah, that's about it, lads. I'm just going to hang around and do some penny sleeving, do some tidying up, yada yada. Oh, actually, wait. One more thing. So the skunk price for this week is pretty juicy. So it's going to be whoever gets the worst stash will get one of these, and you can choose from the one that you like. It's a Jarrett Culver PSA 9, PJ Washington PSA 9, a Don Russ BGS 9, 44 out of 50. So if you're a Wolves or a Nets fan, maybe even a Lakers fan, you might be interested in that. And this bad boy here, Rui Hachimura on the PSA 10 base. So nice little skunk prize, I think. That's all I've got to say, lads. It's pretty much all the words, all the steam I've got words for tonight. Thanks again. Yeah, I got blasters. I got Don Russ. Oh, are you asking me what I've got? I've got Don Russ. Obviously, I've got the two that for up for personals tonight. I've got Prizm. I've got Chronicles. I've got Select. I've got a fair bit. I've got WNBA. On the way, I've got Chronicles coming. Not Chronicles, Contenders. I've got Contenders Blasters coming. And I've also got some Tops Blasters coming. To be honest, if they don't sell, I'm not going to be mad because, it's literally like a new product. But at the same time, I'm just going to bust them because I was out of the hobby for that whole Tops phenomenon. And I've always just wanted to rip some Tops. So now that they're, sort of back in circulation, I'm pretty keen. The only thing I'm not so sure about with this Tops product is I think it's more like I don't think it's a college product. I think it's like a high school product. So I need to do a bit more research onto sort of, who these dudes are because, for the most of them, I don't even know who they are. I literally, so just replying to Gary, I just go into shops and just look for stuff, man. Yeah. And then Panini also does a email. It's like maybe twice a week per sport. So if you sign up for their mailing list, they'll update you on all the new product that's coming out. So that's really good. Alrighty, guys. Have a lovely evening. Have a wonderful weekend. And a card beast. I'll take that as a compliment, man. And yeah. Have a lovely weekend. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.